Did you know or did you care that these Black or Afro Americans left, and many even renounced their citizenship? Awaken with Mark is a channel that is charting the journey of our family. It's what happens when an African American family relocates to the continent of Africa. And I'll tell you what happens. We start winning. That's what happens. I did notice that quite a few in later years were for political reasons, especially when it came to the Caribbean, because I suppose some of the Caribbean islands say that you need to not show any allegiance to any other nation. Therefore, they tended to renounce their citizenship. So we'll just go through them quickly, but say a little bit more about them. How about James Baldwin? Here you have a preacher, a playwright. He moved to Paris to escape the prejudice in America, and also to be read, as he said, as a writer versus a Negro writer. You ever heard of Betty Boop? What if I said this name? Josephine Baker, musician, dancer. She fled to Europe in the 1920s to escape racism in America. She renounced her citizenship in 1937 out of disgust for America's treatment of African Americans. W.E.B. Du Bois. He was a writer, civil rights activist, sociologist, author. He moved to Ghana in 1961. The U.S. State Department refused to renew his passport for whatever reason, so he chose to naturalize as a citizen of Ghana. You might be asking, well, what's love got to do with it? Tina Turner, singer, performer, extraordinaire, right? She became a Swiss citizen in 2013 after 20 years. Dr. Angela Brown Burke, politician originally from Jamaica. She became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 1995, but she moved back to Jamaica after renouncing her citizenship. Elizabeth Catlett, world-renowned sculptress, an artist. So as a sculptor, she's done some fantastic works, which you can see in the buildings in the DMV, because she's a Washingtonian, and she's also the grandchild of formerly enslaved grandparents. She became a Mexican naturalized citizen in 1946, and a lot of folks are moving to Mexico because it's still close to the United States, so you can hop that flight, get on down there, return flight. It's kind of easy transaction there. There's Dr. Patrice Charles Freeman. There's Pernell Petro Charles Jr. He's an attorney, politician, Jamaican state senator, renounced citizenship in 2016. Camilo Michael Gonzalez, journalist, diplomat, politician. He's from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He renounced his citizenship in 2013. Here's a duo for you. Robert Edwin and Sarah Lee. Their area, Medicine. He was born in South Carolina. Sarah is his wife. So this dentist and his wife, they immigrated, and both of them are dentists now, immigrated to Ghana around 1956. They happen to be the first two Black dentists in the country. They also did a lot of work because they refurbished monuments commemorating the Atlantic slave trade, which you can go and visit in Ghana. Hope to see that one day. So that's just a small short list, because after that last video we did, I was like, well, let's look more into that. And we had seen a little bit, but Josiah nudged me and I said, well, yeah, I'm gonna take more of a look at it. So you may be tired of racism. You may be upset regarding taxes. You may be looking for free visa access to more countries. I don't know what your reason is. But you want to know your why, which leads to why you will or why you won't renounce your citizenship. But as I said earlier, we are definitely not telling anyone to do that, to renounce their citizenship. We're just in learn mode here. And we just did this as a follow-up video to provide you with a little bit more of a continuation. We're hoping that if you found this information helpful, maybe eye-opening, maybe something you didn't know, that you would hit the like, definitely share this with your neighbors and friends, and subscribe.